everybody, this is Miss Hannah from Culpeper County Library, and I'm here with a penguin. You may remember, if you saw our story time that was in the Arctic, that the penguin is named Nicky, and he's just visiting because penguins live in the Antarctic, which is on the bottom of the world, and we're in the Arctic, which is on the top of the world. But he just came for a visit. You may be wondering, don't penguins swim instead of fly? And you're right, they do. Penguins are birds, but they don't fly, they swim. How do they stay warm and dry in that freezing cold water? Well, I'm going to tell you how, because today I have a science project for you. And it's about how penguins stay warm and dry in the water. Penguins, like this one here, or like this one here, have feathers, because they're birds, and those feathers get covered in wax. They have special glands in their bodies that produce a thick oil that covers all their feathers in wax. And for this science project, what we're going to do is you're going to take a picture of a penguin. You could draw one, or you could print one off from online. And you're going to take some crayons. Has to be crayons, not markers, not colored pencils, crayons. Because crayons are also made of a type of wax, just like the wax that covers penguins' feathers. And you're going to take those crayons and you're going to cover the penguin. You might want to use a white crayon to do that, or use black crayon for the black part, yellow for the yellow part. If you put some little rosy cheeks like mine has, use some pink for that part, and use white crayon to cover all the white part. Make sure you get it really, really, really covered. You don't want to leave any spots of paper blank. This will take a long time, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. This is going to be so cool. What you're going to do next is you're going to get some water, and I'm going to put a little bit of food coloring in it so that you can see it a little better. We'll use blue for the icy cold waters of the Antarctic Ocean. Put a couple drops in. Doesn't that look cool? Swirl it up. A spoon would be easier, but I'll just swirl it. And there we go, we've got some nice blue water. Now, you can either use a dropper, like what I'm going to do, or you could have mixed up your water in a spray bottle so that you could spray the penguin. But in my case, I'm going to use a dropper. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the penguin, and I'm going to drop some of the water on it. Got some water in my dropper. Now let's see about if this is going to work. Let's see. I'm going to use a bowl and hold it over a bowl so that the water doesn't get on the floor. Now watch. Did you see that? Let me get it closer. The water, it just runs right off of it, you see? It doesn't soak into the paper. If you put it right on like this, you see how the water kind of balls up like that? That's because the wax is repelling the water. As you can see down here at the bottom where I didn't have any crayon on it, it soaked into the paper. But it didn't do that up here where the wax is. And that's how penguins' feathers work. They're covered in wax so that when you put water onto the wax, it just balls right up and it doesn't soak in. And that is how penguins stay warm and dry in the cold ocean. Wasn't that fun, Nicky? Super fun. Let me know if you guys do this at home. I'd love to see pictures of your creations. And until next time, bye-bye.